Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, with his trainer, Andre Rozier. He's wearing black with red and green, officially weighing in at 160 pounds. His professional record, an excellent one. 35 victories, including defending IBF middleweight champion of the world, Daniel Miracle Man Jacobs. And across the ring, fighting red corner with his trainers, Chepo and Eddie Reynoso, wearing white with gold, officially weighing in at 159.5 pounds. His professional record, 51 victories, including 35 knockouts. Only one defeat, with champion of the world, damas y caballeros, en Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Saul Canelo
Times above all, protect yourself at all times. Escucha, man. Cuídate. Listos. Ready? Let's go.
Tony Weeks, 25 years of experience. Road work in his career. It's serious enough that Canelo told him he plans to have it checked out.
And just a feeling out process, mutual respect from both fighters.
Neither one of them.
It's Canelo, though, with a hard right to double up on the jab. Canelo with the answer.
Makes his way right back to the middle of the ring. That's where he wants to stay this entire fight. That's going to pay dividends if you're Daniel Jacobs, just like that.
8 of 32 thrown for Daniel Jacobs. Canelo Alvarez keeping Jacobs away, and he is pinpointing that right hip. But again, this is what it is at the highest level. Good jab there by Canelo Alvarez.
Yes, it was. Stabbing jab to Jacobs' body.
Good jab again. These are scoring shots. When you watch Canelo Alvarez, at times,
they both try to counter to the body right there, but Canelo got the better of it.
Fireworks as of yet, but it could happen as a right hand lands by Canelo, and another. Wow, great combination there by Jacobs.
Chess match, but it's a dangerous chess match.
Sharp jab by Canelo. Tries with a wicked uppercut. Did not.
Let's come to Gatorade. Listen to me very carefully. Open that up, Mike. It's coming, son.
Once again, what do you think of that tactic, Sergio?
It's a smart tactic because he fights the left-hander too. So if he can get away with it, that's a good thing.
His body on Jacobs, and you see when Canelo is able to connect, he drives the entire. I rarely see Sergio. Good hook to the head and a right hand from Canelo.
Good point.
Caught him a bunch of times too, and that strafing combination by Jacobs, beautiful. Jacobs with a nice explosion, the cancerous tumor on his spine, and his life was never the same. But good work to the body there, going in with the hook, digging in, and now judges here tonight. Same judges that were judging the fight the second time around for scoring blows. Another interesting with the top hat and every goodness. Not for $10. And if you offered him $10, Hopkins, of course, owns the longest streak of title defenses at the middle. Yeah, and you're at least the other jab. Lots of jabs, nothing landed. However, Canelo is moving.
Just barely missed. You could also throw that right hand downstairs, but the jab starts.
Keep him from winging hard shots your way. You're gaining the advantage.
He is a big jabber. Daniel Jacobs is not. Would he be able to do it consistently?
Fighters, but you are fighting. Canelo tries to go up top, changes eye level, and then hits him on the hip again. All night. Good clean right hand from Canelo Alvarez. And landed. He has his hands full.
Those are the power jabs that he landed against Golovkin. Canelo's trying to do.
Jacobs trying to stay slip all these shots. The hardest thing to do.
Beautiful display of defense on Canelo's part there.
Wow.
Danny Jacobs just can't seem to get enough punches put together to make an impact on Canelo.
Going forward, that's so hard to do. It takes confidence to do that.
We don't see more, just 2 at a time. Why would that be?
Well, because Jacobs is probably trying to land for full positioning. If you notice, if you look at it for a second, Canelo's inching his way in. The closer, those are power jabs to the body, both of them. Canelo returned it with a left hook to the liver there, but the power jabs.
That looked low. This is Alvarez's fight.
Well, he started like this with Golovkin, so maybe he's looking to take this fight into the middle.
When you finish, you get back on your jab and you turn him again. Let's go.
You'll have to move again, have to change the equation somehow.
Alvarez would take, and he's taking a lot of the same styles.
And land. And he's winning these rounds. That hook touched Canelo Alvarez on the saying, hey, we're going to have to initiate we're going to have to go after him. We cannot wait so far. That's really not much of a stick, not as strong, not as natural.
Yeah, natural. It's not a natural position, but still has a lot of
He
power.
has him there again. He is ready to launch.
The thing about turning defense is what suffers. You can punch from that angle, but your head movement's going to
Canelo. Rounds going into the back. Golovkin taking on Steve Rolls June 8th at Madison. Agree with that?
I've got it 5 rounds to 1 in favor of Canelo Alvarez. I should say 3 of these rounds that I scored very close.
And that's the thing, when you're not a natural left-hander, it's the defense that you're going to be.
He marches in, and you just cannot afford that. Much a good level of energy. I mean, we're in the 7th round. He's been able to conserve his strength. Standing right in front of each other. Jacobs looks to open up to the body, but it's Canelo who's stalking and looks to get him in the corner to hurt him. He's got 51 wins already. He's 28 years old. Body by Alvarez. Answers with a hook as well.
Don't wait for the next step. Step, step, fire, step, step.
Working hard that left.
Curious to see what happens in the second half of the fight.
I agree with you, Chris. And by the way, it doesn't look strong enough, as now we see Jacobs moves back.
He needs to throw combinations, stick behind the jab.
Corner there, we had it mic'd up, and you could hear it. Claudia Trejos was in Canelo's corner.
Keep putting pressure, work on that shoulder. Oddly enough, they want him
looks
to
fantastic right now.
Yes, he does. The head movement is the most impressive thing that I've seen. He was so confident in there. I mean, he looks amazing defensively and offensively. Canelo does. His corner is trainer Andre Rozier said, okay, we need to refocus. We need to stay behind the jetty.
Jake close now. That right hand was blocked. Trying to the body now and accommodate Jacobs. Good answer from Canelo. Now we mix it up. That hook landed by Canelo. His head back again, but Jacobs is going to have to do something, and he might open himself up as well.
Like I said earlier, he's Canelo on the inside.
Ooh, straight right hand by Canelo. Now to the body. Look dangerous. Hooks. Right hand missed, but Jacobs goes on the offensive.
That's unnecessary. If you're not going to punch, don't wait for it.
This was Danny Jacobs' best round, getting Canelo against the ropes, going to the body, upstairs. These are
obvious shot that doesn't deflect off your gloves. I did lean towards Jacobs. The activity in that round made the difference.
But standing there right in front of Canelo Alvarez and boxing, hard body shot by Canelo while they exchange. Hard body shot there by Canelo again. Start to break down Danny Jacobs. About dealing with these mega events 9 years ago. Floyd Mayweather undercard, Mayweather Mosley. That was against Jose Cotto. He was there, he said he looked around, and you can see how calm he is. Wow, big shot by Jacobs.
Canelo's the type of guy that's not going to show you he's hurt. He's too
Jacobs to work off of.
But is that enough to win the round? That's the question.
Jacobs don't necessarily give that round to the challenger.
He caught you with a good punch.
Heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua at Madison Square Garden. Round 10 middleweight championship of the world. Canelo Alvarez has looked outstanding. I thought Chris Mannix, very good points by Sergio.
Daniel Jacobs as well. 87-84, Canelo Alvarez.
Sees the initiative. Just touching him with that hook, but trying to get some power on it now. Whacks him again. This time, he's eaten a lot of shots there. This time, moving Jacobs back. Hit him with a hook. Cuffed him with the hook. Now they exchange. Let's see if they let it. I gotta go.
I think we're seeing flashes of that right now. There's a little change in Jacobs' bravado right now. We're seeing the last hurrah here. We're letting it fly.
Right hands to the body and the head. Canelo fighting off the rope. You have to make a decision whether you're just gonna fight the same way. Jacobs leaning in, missed with the left hand.
All right. Got that? Go around a couple times, end it on the...
And it is the premier boxing of the age.
Getting a bad reception from fans here. Maybe we're seeing Golovkin maybe turn heel.
He's the enemy here, that's for sure. Yep. But you know these fans would love to see these two can get past Daniel Jacobs. So far it looks like he will do that, unless Jacobs...
There's a look in his face, and the last round was a good round for him too, so if he can have another big round here, championship rounds.
steps in.
A really good body shot there by Jacobs, but as we
It's fine.
Power
With his
jab.
pace. You've won most every round. You could make a case. Chris Mannix.
I think it's close, though, Brian. These last few rounds, Daniel, the scorecards might be a little surprising.
And Jacobs fighting good in the inside right here. He's having a really good 11th time. Jacobs has been coming forward. Now he has Canelo against the ropes.
Moving in, still in the southpaw stance, but now moves orthodox. At least trying to here while you're also commentating on the fight, and that's difficult. But this is one of the, just not a lot of answer back from Canelo Alvarez in this round.
Jacobs won like 3 rounds, and there has been about 2 close rounds. So those close rounds.
Reset.
Goes hard with everything. Don't go to the. Don't
want to bring the belts back to Brownsville. If it goes the way it has here, 12th and final round middleweight championship of the world. Canelo Alvarez.
6-103 in favor of Canelo Alvarez. I don't think Danny Jacobs broke here because I think he could be up on at least one judge's scorecard.
Whoa. Winging a big shot. Slip there in the middle of the ring.
Time. Sway it his way, but I have it. Canelo winning comfortably so far.
Little 2-punch combination to the body of Canelo Alvarez. Alvarez with a hook and then a 3-punch combination. Right hand and an uppercut by Jacobs.
Really good uppercut by Jacobs.
Now he goes to the body. Daniel Jacobs picks it up. Fighting orthodox and fighting. Jacobs running out of time. Final minute of this fight.
High reward type punch.
Body shot by Canelo. Jacobs moves. No, he needs something here. At the very least, needs to win this round. Final 30 seconds. Has not been a barn burner, but it's been an excellent championship contest. Final seconds. What's left? Daniel Jacobs touches gloves. He brought in what looked like just an outperformance in a title defense. Canelo Alvarez's corner, I think.
But credit to Jacobs, but it's just a little bit too little.
I had a 116-112 as the accuracy.
Now the unified middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo